Jack Stalwart, codename Courage. Jack is an ordinary kid who becomes a secret agent by night, thwarting evil all over the world as he searches for his missing brother Max. There are 14 books in this series. The new Mallory books feature Mallory McDonald, a girl constantly going on adventures. We have 17 books in this series, including Mallory Super Sleepover, Mallory Goes Green, Happy New Year Mallory, Oh Boy Mallory, and Campfire Mallory, plus many, many more. If you like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, you will love the Dear Dumb Diary series. We have 15 titles in this series, including School, Hasn't This Gone On Long Enough? The Super Nice Are Super Annoying, Me, Just Like You, Only Better, and Okay, So Maybe I Do Have Superpowers, plus many more. Franny K. Stein is a mad scientist who prefers all things spooky and creepy. We have 9 books in this series, including Lunch Walks Among Us, Attack of the 50-Foot Cupid, The Frantastic Voyage, The Fran with 4 Brains, and The Frandidate. And here are some new novels we've recently added to the library. The Weight of Water by Sarah Crossan. 12-year-old Kasienka and her mother have migrated to Coventry, England from Poland, searching for Kasienka's father. But everyone is unfriendly except for an African neighbor and a boy Kasienka meets at the swimming pool, which is her only refuge from an alien society. Texting the Underworld. Connor O'Neill faces his cowardice and visits the underworld to bargain with the lady who can prevent the imminent death of a family member. But first, Aisling, the banshee who brought the news, wants to visit his middle school. Wake Up Missing by Kate Messner. After a concussion that affects her balance, memory, and other abilities, 12-year-old Kat goes to ICANN, the miracle clinic in the swamp, where she joins forces with other patients to expose plot that endangers them all. Flora and Ulysses. A girl named Flora and a squirrel named Ulysses, whose life was saved by Flora after he was involved in an incident with a vacuum cleaner, team up to use Ulysses' superpowers to conquer villains and protect the weak. The Boy Who Swam with Piranhas by David Allman. After Stanley Potts' Uncle Ernie's mad obsession with canning fish turns dangerous, Stan is forced to make it out on his own. He finds new friends in a carnival full of eccentric characters and meets the legendary Pancho Pirelli, the man who swims in a tank full of perilous piranhas. This journal belongs to Ratchet by Nancy Kavanaugh. Homeschooled by her mechanic environmentalist father, 11-year-old Rachel Ratchet Vance records her efforts to make friends, save a park, remember her mother, and find her own definition of normal. Perfect Season by Tim Green. A friendship is tested and a new one formed as Troy White, the football genius, gets to play varsity football for the first time on a team that has to end its losing streak. Jinx by Sage Blackwood. A young boy named Jinx encounters magic and danger as he grows up in the deep, dark forest known as the Urwald, and discovers that the world beyond and within the Urwald is more complex than he could imagine. Arnie Donut and the Bowling Alley Bandit. Arnie the Talking Donut is delighted to be Mr. Bean's new pet donut dog, So when Mr. Bean starts rolling gutter balls during the big bowling tournament, Arnie suspects foul play and sets out to solve the mystery. The Last Present by Wendy Mass. Children's birthdays are always strange in Willow Falls, but when Connor's little sister Grace falls into a frozen state on her 10th birthday, Amanda and Leo must travel back in time to find out what force prevented Angelina from casting the blessing that would have protected her. Treasure Hunters by James Patterson. Following clues left by their missing father, 12-year-old twins Bigford and Rebecca Kidd sail from the Caribbean to New York City with their siblings to finish the dangerous quest of their world-famous treasure-hunting parents. Rooftoppers by Katherine Rundle. When authorities threaten to take Sophie, 12, from Charles, who has been her guardian since she was 1, and both survived a shipwreck, the pair goes to Paris to try to find Sophie's mother, and they are aided by Mateo and his band of Rooftoppers.